Today we're diving into one of the most intriguing and heartwarming questions in the world of football. Could Cristiano Ronaldo ever share the pitch with his son in a professional match? Imagine the scene, not just a legendary forward showcasing his trademark skills, but doing so alongside his own child, passing on more than just a ball, but a legacy. This isn't solely about tactics or athletic longevity, it's about the celebration of family, the passage of tradition, and the magnetic spirit of the beautiful game. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey has been nothing short of epic. Over decades, he's dazzled us with record-breaking goals, breathtaking performances, and a relentless work ethic that has inspired millions. His career, filled with triumphs and unforgettable moments, has always been driven by his passion for excellence. At the same time, his son is embarking on his own budding journey, a story that is just beginning, full of promise and the same passion for football that has characterized his father's illustrious path. Let's set the stage by understanding the dual narratives at work here. On one side, there is a veteran who has honed his skills to perfection over countless matches and years of dedication. Every time Ronaldo steps onto the field, he is the embodiment of experience, skill, and the evolution of modern football. On the other side is a young player taking his first steps in the competitive world of football. His early training sessions, local matches, and the excitement of learning the fundamentals mark the beginning of what could become an incredible career. The idea of these two journeys converging, even for a single match, is both fascinating and challenging. In professional football, success is built on a foundation of physical conditioning, tactical acumen, and an unyielding commitment to constant improvement. Ronaldo's achievements are the result of years of rigorous training, disciplined nutrition, and a mental toughness honed by decades of high-pressure performances. Conversely, the journey of a young player involves mastering the basics, developing coordination and teamwork, and gradually building the physical and mental resilience needed for top-level competition. The significant gap between the seasoned expertise of a veteran and the raw potential of a newcomer is what makes the possibility of a joint appearance so captivating and so complex. From a technical perspective, the physical demands of professional football are immense. Elite players maintain peak performance through finely tuned training regimens and cutting-edge recovery techniques. For Ronaldo to continue performing at an elite level well into his 40s seconds would require him to push the boundaries of athletic longevity. Advances in sports science and personalized fitness programs have allowed some athletes to extend their careers beyond what was once considered possible. If Ronaldo were to harness these advancements, the window for a potential on-field reunion with his son could theoretically widen. However, for his son to be ready for such high-level competition, his development would need to accelerate at an extraordinary pace, a process that is typically gradual and meticulously nurtured over time. The gap between experience and youth in football isn't just measured in years or physical conditioning, it's also about the evolution of game intelligence. A player like Ronaldo possesses an almost intuitive understanding of positioning, timing, and the subtleties of play that have been refined over countless hours on the pitch. For a young player, every match is a learning opportunity, an unfolding lesson in strategy, discipline, and adaptation. The idea of a father mentoring his son in real time during a competitive match is a powerful one. But the realities of the sport mean that such an encounter would be more symbolic than routine. It's about showcasing the transmission of knowledge, the sharing of experience, and the emotional bond that fuels both personal and professional growth. There's also an emotional dimension that cannot be overlooked. The vision of Ronaldo sharing the field with his son goes beyond technical prowess. It resonates deeply with fans who cherish the notion of family legacy. In many ways, sports serve as the ultimate stage for human connection. A match that features a father and his child playing together would be a poignant reminder of the bonds that unite generations, a moment where the past and the future meet in a display of shared passion. It would capture the hearts of spectators, stirring up memories of family moments, mentorship, and the timeless joy of watching a dream come to life on the field. Imagine a special exhibition or charity match designed specifically to celebrate family legacies. In such a setting, the rigid demands of competitive play might be set aside in favor of an atmosphere of celebration. The focus would shift from winning or losing to creating an unforgettable moment. A day when the sport transcends competition and becomes a heartfelt tribute to the ties that bind us. In this context, even a brief on-field appearance by Ronaldo and his son would be a monumental event, a living testament to the enduring spirit of football and the importance of family in shaping one's destiny. Critics might argue that the stark differences in career stages make a regular competitive match between a seasoned professional and a budding talent nearly impossible. The physical gap is undeniable. Years of training and experience have molded Ronaldo into a player who can anticipate and react to game situations with surgical precision. His son, still in the early chapters of his career, would naturally be in a developmental phase, learning the intricacies of positioning, decision-making, and the art of balancing aggression with finesse. These differences mean that a side-by-side appearance in a high-stakes match would require significant adjustments, either in terms of game format or expectations. In a standard competitive setting, the disparities would be evident, but in a specially curated event, they might be embraced as part of a larger inspirational narrative. In today's football landscape, innovation and tradition often coexist in fascinating ways. The sport is evolving, with modern training techniques, advanced analytics, and enhanced recovery protocols pushing the boundaries of what athletes can achieve. Simultaneously, the timeless elements of football, passion, teamwork, and the love of the game remain at its core. This evolving dynamic creates a unique opportunity. While the odds of seeing Ronaldo and his son compete side by side in a regular match are slim, the possibility of a carefully orchestrated event designed to celebrate heritage is not entirely out of reach. Such an event would be less about conventional competition and more about honoring the spirit of football. A moment where every pass, every goal, and every cheer from the crowd speaks to the deep-rooted connection between generations. For many, the discussion isn't solely about the technical feasibility of such a match, it's about what it represents. It's a reminder that behind every great athlete is a network of influences, inspirations, and family ties that shape their journey. The image of a father sharing his expertise with his child on the same field is a powerful one, evoking themes of mentorship, tradition, and the endless cycle of growth and renewal. It's a narrative that transcends the boundaries of sports and touches on universal values. Values like perseverance, respect, and the importance of nurturing talent from a young age. The conversation surrounding this possibility also opens up broader questions about the future of football. How will emerging technologies and evolving training methods influence the career trajectories of today's stars and tomorrow's legends? Can the gap between generations be bridged not only through individual effort, but also through collective innovation? These questions invite us to look beyond the immediate challenges and consider the long-term evolution of the sport. If the boundaries of age and experience continue to shift, then perhaps one day we might witness moments that today seem reserved for our imaginations. A scenario where the traditional limits are redefined and the future is built on the foundation of past greatness. Among football enthusiasts, opinions vary widely. Some hold on to the dream that given the right set of circumstances, a match featuring Ronaldo and his son could become a reality. They envision a scenario where extended careers and accelerated youth development converge perfectly, creating a rare and magical moment on the pitch. Others see it as a beautiful fantasy, a symbol of what could be, even if it remains largely aspirational. Regardless of where one stands on the issue, the very discussion underscores the deep emotional and cultural significance of football. It highlights how the sport is not just a game, but a canvas on which stories of determination, legacy, and human connection are vividly painted. As we ponder this possibility, it's important to appreciate the layers of meaning it carries. At one level, it is about the sheer brilliance and longevity of an athlete who has redefined what it means to be a football superstar. At another level, it is about the tender hope that the next generation will inherit that brilliance, adding their own chapters to a narrative that spans decades. Whether or not the two ever share a competitive match, the idea itself serves as a powerful reminder of the cyclical nature of excellence, a testament to how every generation builds on the successes and lessons of the one before it. In closing, the notion of Cristiano Ronaldo and his son playing together is a multifaceted idea that sparks our imagination and touches our hearts. It challenges us to think about the evolution of sports, the impact of family, and the way legacy is woven into the very fabric of football. Even if practical constraints make a regular competitive encounter unlikely, the concept remains a beacon of inspiration, a dream that fuels conversations about the power of mentorship and the enduring beauty of the game. As we continue to celebrate the legends of today and nurture the promise of tomorrow, one thing remains clear: football is more than just a sport. It is a living, breathing saga of passion, perseverance, and the timeless bond between generations. The dream of a father-son match may be steeped in challenges, yet it also embodies the hope that greatness is not confined by time, but is instead a legacy passed from one generation to the next. Share your thoughts on this captivating possibility. What do you envision when you think of a match where experience and youth merge in a single memorable event? How do you believe such a moment would influence the legacy of one of the sport's greatest icons and ignite the spark for future talents? Let's keep the conversation alive and celebrate the magic that happens when family, passion, and football come together. If this exploration has stirred your imagination and deepened your love for the game, Consider sharing your own vision in the comments, liking this video, and subscribing for more deep dives into the stories that make football a timeless and universal language. Keep dreaming big, keep striving for excellence, and always remember that every moment on the pitch is a chance to write history.